Yo, 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 yo. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Loud and clear. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I see it's a delay. Cool, cool. Got you, got you, got you. All right. Let me. All right. And we should be live now. Let me get my chat going so I can see too. They did. They did. One did. They did like an overnight. Man, like, so I would do Twitch, right? I think Twitch is better, but I think to start I should do it on YouTube because I don't think I can get as many people to, you know what I mean, go over to Twitch as fast, especially now if I don't even know if I'm going to continue streaming. So, you know. Yo, 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 yo. Shout out to everybody who got in early with like notifications. I appreciate that. I didn't think people still turned on notifications like that. Also, let me know like if it's laggy. Let me know if it's like weird audio. Let me know if it's whatever, because I don't know. I was for the last 2 or 3 hours. I've been just trying to like look up YouTube tutorials and figure out what I can and can't do and what I should and shouldn't do because I'm terrible with all settings. I got as far as ideas for my next video, I have a page with like 10 video ideas saved, and I don't know. Every time I try to record, like, something goes wrong and it's stressing me out low key. But yeah, I got like plenty of ideas for a video. What's up, Snazzy Pop? What's up, Amaru King? Lady Mace, I don't know how to pronounce yours. Jebediah, Forever Alone. Man called Ben. Of course, Awesome Blackness channel. Unwashed Hands. What's up to everybody who's in? I appreciate it. What's up, Malcolm? Just play regular mode for real. Yeah, I was just shouting out everybody's name I saw. I don't think you understand. For like the last four, so somebody had asked me, right? Was I nervous to stream as opposed to my like usual format where it's edited and it's slowed down and I can control what you see? I told them I wasn't nervous at all about me. I was nervous about like maybe the chat would be weird, maybe somebody would come in saying something crazy, and then the only other thing I was nervous about as far as streaming was like maybe my stuff freezes, it crashes, because I don't think my computer's that fast. It is, by the way, Lady Mace. Maybe it wouldn't be as fast, and I was worried about that. And then once they actually got time to stream, that's when nervousness kicked in. Like right before I went live, I was like, "Oh, this is a little weird," because usually I just hit the record button. Also, I don't want to go. This is more of a test, right? So I wanted to do like 2 or 3 rounds of this and then be done and just talk a little bit, just to see how it goes first. And then I died. If I play terrible, ignore it. Yeah, it's like stepping on stage. It's like imagine you are like walking into no. Do you remember in like school? Have you ever did a PowerPoint presentation? Anybody where it's like you have to present a PowerPoint in front of a dark classroom and you can't see anybody's reaction. So you're just sitting there with the bright light beaming in your face, like the one on my face, and you don't know if people are like accepting what you're saying, if they think you're saying something crazy, and you're just sitting there nervous, sweaty, and ready to go. Right? That's what it kind of reminds me of. Wait, let's go. I still lost after all that. This game legit. You know what's funny? I knew that as soon as what's up, Uno Dos Trace? I knew as soon as I like stream this game, I would do horrible. As opposed to how I normally would play, I would do horrible and get eliminated on the first turn. What's up, TJ Hook? I ain't try to equip that, but that works. And I was like, I'm gonna probably do terrible. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, even if it wasn't a PowerPoint, like any type of presentation thing was like terrible. What's up, 99? Any type of form of presentation in front of the classroom just gave you like those jitters where you were like shaking and almost like scared almost. In high school, I used to be horrible. I used to almost want to play sick to avoid that day. So that's what I was like kind of remembering as I was going live, but it went away kind of quick for whatever reason. I think because I'm like, I don't know. I've done it before, kind of. Yeah, makes you want to like throw up damn near. What's popping? What's popping? Crossfade communication class. Swear to God, I felt like I was having. Felt like he was having a stroke. Yeah. Don't let it, if it's a class where you know somebody, like you got a best friend in the crowd or in the classroom, and they do that thing where they say something that only you understand, so you're trying to hold in a laugh. That's also terrible. It's also very terrible. They're back there like making faces at you. I've dealt with all of that before. Never been like the biggest. Sub my boy Almighty Soul. Yeah, or heckles anything. Because if anybody says anything, it's gonna ruin your whole presentation. Because you're not prepared. We're not like professional stage performers. We're not like comedians. We don't know how to handle heckling in like classrooms. You know what I mean? If they got high, they would be. That's funny. The guys in Fall Guys are called beans. So if they got high, they would be called baked beans. That's funny. I'm terrible with eye contact. Nah, nah. Like real life, FaceTime, anything, cashier. If I'm at Walmart buying something, I'm looking at the register. I'm looking at the car swiping part. I'm looking at the stuff behind them. I'm horrible with eye contact. It just makes me feel weird. That's why I hate looking into the camera. And people used to assume that I had like a ton of scripts and I never did. I just used to hate looking at the camera. Hold on. Once I'm through with this, I can get back to it. I had to focus. I can't get eliminated too early again. Y'all gonna start calling me trash, and I cannot have that. If y'all start calling me trash, I'm gonna be sick. My stomach gonna start hurting because I know I'm not trash. I want to try to get a crown before I stop at least. At the very least, if I can get a crown, that'll make me happy because I generally get a crown at a pretty good rate. I feel like. Let me see. Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Lady Maze. So it was based on how this stream went. The game I really do want to stream. Thank you, Lacey. The game I really want to stream is Elden Ring because it's hard and like with most games, I think I would be a bad streamer at them because it would be kind of boring because I would generally do good at the game to the point where it's like, this ain't exciting if you just go breeze through it. But Elden Ring, I don't play Dark Souls. I've only like watched it and I know how hard it is. I would die a lot and I think that would be entertaining. Plus a lot of people was asking for that one. But I wanted to see how streaming felt first before I bought Elden Ring and such. I had no cards and everything. Oh, and what's up, Lacey? Say hello, King. Look like hieroglyphics. That's funny. I hate that level. I'm so bad. I got decent at that bouncing one. You can ban a heck. Oh yeah, that's true. Forever long. Like here, I got that control, and I got like Myles. I might add more. Just I haven't done it yet. I just picked somebody I trust for now. Like I can ban a heckler and just get them out of here real quick, right? But in real life, if let's say you were in the store buying something, if somebody stood behind you and started heckling, you can't do what you have to like fight or leave. You can't just ban them. You can't like shadow ban them or tell we could tell security. It's awkward. So no, I wouldn't know how to deal with hecklers in real life. I think Bill Burr is one of the better people at dealing with hecklers. If you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. Dying Light. I've tried Dying Light before and I was scared. But I was playing by myself at like 2 in the morning. And I wasn't, I shouldn't have been playing it basically. I was scared. Once I got to the nighttime. But I know it's supposed to be a good game. I was thinking about getting Dying Light 2, but it didn't look like a good game. Let's go, Soup Bro. Yeah. I'm assuming most people like Bill Burr. It's rare that you bring him up and people are like, he's trash, he's not funny. I'm assuming that most people like him, or just haven't heard of him if you don't like him. Elden Ring stream would be fire on Watch Hands. Hold on. Is it dirty to grab in Fall Guys? If I get bumped too many times, I get real like petty about it and start grabbing everybody. As I just got grabbed. Okay. Conan Exiles. As I'm about to die for looking at chat. Stay inside. I don't mess with horror. Oh, as far as horror movies and horror games, nah, not the biggest fan. The most recent horror movie I watched was what's that? What's Jim from The Office? It's like they can't talk or they'll get killed by the monster. I can't remember. A Quiet Place, I think. I watched A Quiet Place recently. That's the closest to horror I've been watching. Bill Burr is trash. Wasn't the same after Patrice. Oh yeah, his newer stuff is a little dusty, but for the most part, Bill Burr's pretty consistent. You ever play Conan Exiles on PvP? Oh, player versus player. I don't know why I was reading that as pay-per-view, but yeah, hit the like for me. Thank you, Blackness channel for mentioning that. But yeah, I only played Conan Exiles for like 30 minutes one time, and that was years ago. Years ago. I didn't understand. I was playing with a bad group. Peace, Tony Doom. Oh. I'm bad at this part. Try to do it good on stream. Let's go. I don't think I remember. I think it was called Tiger King or something. No. Last Bill Burr stand-up was. Let's go. I just got grabbed by a fairy princess. It's kind of toxic. So as far as anime, I have watched several animes, and it used to be Dragon Ball Z, right? But that's gonna not count. So now it's Naruto, and that would be the one I watched the most recently because I was so late on catching it. I thought it was overhyped until I watched it. I love it though. And then I watched an anime called Claymores before. I don't know if you heard of that one. A little more niche. And then and the most recent anime I watched actually is called Kaiji. It's like an anime kind of like Squid Games, but it came out before Squid Games. It's kind of cool. It's only 2 seasons and I gotta finish it. I'm nice. No. Now I'm gonna die. Move. Thank you. Let's go. You can't get into it, which is crazy. I think it's I don't know what part of Naruto couldn't you get into? Maybe the opening. It's a ton of monologues in that first season. Like they talk a lot between everything, like a lot. Nicktoons put me on. Oh yeah, Toonami put me on DBZ. Not Nick. I didn't even know it came on Nicktoons. Yeah, I have no way I can pronounce that. I'm just gonna call you Shin. Yeah, streaming. Claymore is very underrated. It's very underrated, and I wish they would have did a second season. Silver Eyed Witches. Good to see you too, man. No, yeah, I watched the no filler version of Naruto because it was bad. It was bad. Berserk? No. Just over explain. Oh yeah. Yes, I mentioned like the first season of Naruto and even some of the later stuff. It feels like a turn-based anime somehow. They do one thing, he'll dodge a punch, and then you're about to get like 20 minutes of him explaining exactly how he dodged that punch. And then they'll throw another one, and it's like, okay, another 20 minutes of him explaining how he landed the next punch. It's like, come on, man. Attack on Titan, I tried to watch that one and I couldn't get with it. I don't know why. Same thing with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was like, it was too polished for that one. As far as Berserk, I've never heard of that. I see y'all mentioning it. I have no clue what that is. Yeah. The only way I think I could have gotten to Naruto was without the filler. Because, yeah. No, sir. It's kind of mid. Hey, yeah, like 3 people say it was S tier, the greatest to ever, do it. So that's y'all's argument, I guess. Ooh. Please. Ooh. Come on. Come on. No. Anime doesn't do Berserk any justice. I'll give you that. Will they have a movie, like a live action version or something? Or you mean like like a comic, manga? Oh, I definitely didn't make it to the second season of Attack on Titans. I only know who Zenitsu is in Demon Slayer, so it lets you know. Like, I think I made to whichever episode he was like, they did a quick training montage, and then he like split a rock in half or something, and I was like, all right, whatever. And that was the last thing I remember seeing on Demon Slayer. The reading, I don't think I've ever read like a manga. I've read books, of course, but I've never been able to get into that. Ninja Stroll, no. Good anime film. Second Titan. There's a couple anime, but they're either terrible or just okay. When you say there's a couple of anime, the way you're saying it is like it's made by. Oh, I didn't realize at the final. Is it? Oh, I didn't make it to the final. I died, but not watching Speed Grapher. Screamer boy with yellow hair and Demon Slayer. What is that like later in the season? Because I swear I don't remember that guy. This character ever. He is dripped. He is dripped out. He got his little fanny pouch with the frog. Final selection. What the hell is final selection? Don't even waste your time. Nah, swag fight. You definitely not banned from YouTube chat. I can see it. He's a main character in Demon Slayer. I thought the main character was the pink hair dude, his demon sister. I thought that was the main character. say dad, it threw me off. That would legit tear, like, if somebody ever came to the stream for real and said, "Hey, I think you're my real dad," we would end the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. There's no way we continue to stream if someone comes in claiming me as their dad. But once it falls after they become full slid. Oh no, I definitely didn't make it to that part. You try sports anime? As far as sports anime, the only one I know of, I think it's like Caruso, something like that. No Basket. Everybody tells me to watch that, but I haven't. I think whenever I was getting recommended, people, I don't know, they hear you watching like one anime and they feel like it's their turn to like recommend 5 of them at once. And it's like, I can't watch 5 at once. I can only watch the one I'm already watching. No, okay. Because anime is time consuming because you have to stop what you're doing to read subtitles because I don't like English dub. So I have to stop what I'm doing. I can't watch anything else. I can't be on the phone. I have to focus on it. My little being is extra clumsy. So. Oh yeah, I saw it. I was thinking about playing Hollow Knight too. Oh, and yeah, Zarin, enjoy your sleep, man. What's up, Roger? What's up, Larry Green? Right, it's yo. Awesome Blackness. When people start talking about anime, and before I had watched any of them, I used to be like, oh my god, what am I gonna do to get out of this conversation? Because they get in detail every time. It's never like a quick, small conversation about anime. It turns into a whole like ordeal. And if you ain't like up to date and keeping up, you just sitting there spectating. Right, forever long. It's not like anime is like, it's not an 8-episode season. It's like 100 episodes a season almost, with filler that you gotta learn to skip around through. You gotta look up a guide to figure out which episodes count and which ones don't. Recommend like One Piece. I know One Piece is ridiculous with the amount of episodes. You got the same last name. So what's up? What's up, King? Yeah, I still haven't finished Naruto, even though I like it. Also, my favorite character, I ain't said, by the way, is Gaara. Just to kind of let you know, I think it's Gaara, Rock Lee, and then for Dragon Ball Z, it's Vegeta. I always like lean towards that type of character as far as Gaara and Vegeta go. But yeah, I stopped that. I stopped around the time with Sasuke and his group. Not to spoil anything, Sasuke has a group, and they're like on this mission to get all these people. And I'm just like, man, it don't feel like Naruto at the moment. It feel like Sasuke. I'm like, I want to watch a show about him. You know, he cool or whatever. But that's not what I came for. They try to make him a little too cool for my liking. He got like 30 girls streaming after him. I'm like, oh, Sasuke, you're the best. And he's like, oh, I'm too cool to respond to all these girls thirsting after me. I'm Sasuke. I have things to kill. It's like, okay. I'm definitely about to die. Or not. Or not. Wait, why did I fall? Look at my bean, bro. He tripped on air and he just laid on his belly. Look at my bean. I was doing great and he just gave up. He took a nap. I don't know. Regular show is awesome. Also, yeah, sup Ali, and I'm glad that you appreciate those and me. Best anime only had like 12 episodes. I don't know any anime that only has 12 episodes. Hell, standard. One Piece episode 974. Anime does take ridiculous amounts of time. It's an extra job if you want to sit through an anime for real. But Vegeta is the best. That's why I got his like poster back there if you can see it. It's over in the corner. Rock Lee is a GOAT. Goku's pretty whack. Sasuke, the Edge Lord. The edgiest Edge Lord of all time, suit, bro. The 5 Kage Summit arc. I think so. Is he hunting down like Hokages or whatever? And he just got to the one where he was rapping, the rapping dude. And the way how that fight went was what made me like, okay, I gotta turn this off. I gotta turn this off for a minute. The way Sasuke handled the rapping dude was a little too much for me. Boxing or MMA, I haven't kept up with. I keep missing the final round. I haven't kept up with boxing. I want to say since Floyd retired, low key. I've seen some Javante Davis and stuff like that, but I don't keep up too heavy. Miniseries anime. Regular show's funny as hell. I don't know, Sonic. It was. I don't know. My bean just. I don't know. I think he jumped too much. He had fatigue. Didn't eat earlier. I'm not sure. Milk King was pretty dope. Anime pretty much war strategy. I like war strategy stuff, so I would be interested in that. And it's something about a kingdom. I clearly enjoy things related to royalty, so it's like that would be cool. So please help my being. Lynn just gave up. I still don't know what I tripped on. I thought I did a clean jump. Yeah, if anime had like, so the one I mentioned earlier was Kaiju. That again, I don't think too many people watch. So like Squid Games, I think it's 20-ish episodes, but they only had 2 seasons, and I'm in the middle of the 2nd season. And they like it's more watch bingeable, I guess. An Eddie S tier anime. What is? Now we gotta define what's an anime if that's the route we go. What makes an anime? Because Boondocks has an anime style. It's always an argument. Is Boondocks an anime? It originated in America, but it's clearly inspired by the style of anime. So, I don't know. Appreciate that, Piston. Appreciate that. Sasuke wears black Air Forces and a trench coat when it's 95 outside. And he's still the coolest dude in the room. With all that on with 95 degrees, he's still the coolest guy in the room. Boxing community is racist? To who? Would you like to who? Boxing is mostly dominated, as far as I know, by like Hispanic and African Americans. So who's the racist part of the boxing community? Avatar is borderline anime. I've seen season 1 of Avatar and could not. I don't know what it was at the time. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Boondocks is forever S tier. Boondocks will forever be S tier. For no reason, they just had like the dopest of fight scenes. They had better fight scenes than Naruto for a second, solely because again, Naruto felt turn-based. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Oh, boxing channels. You mean? So I do watch boxing channels. I love when they do like the it's like documentary style boxing things. I can't name the channel right now, but it's a couple of them that do like really good documentaries on like boxers, and I like that. That lets me stay up to date without like staying up to date. Which show you got between Teen Titans and Boondocks? Boondocks, unfortunately. Teen Titans is dope too, but that's not even a questionable one for me. Turn to Bruce Lee. Like, don't crack. He turns to Bruce Lee. How old are you, by the way? Seems like you haven't changed. Oh, that's why he said Black don't crack. Old enough. In the words of McLovin, old enough. I'm glad I still look young, man. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Crossfade. Multimedia is a great Multimedia, is that how you pronounce it? Them, and there's another one. They do great videos for boxing. Yeah, y'all both named them. That's the one I watched for sure. That way I just see it's forever alone. You said the art styles don't matter if the story sucks or is good. That's what matters. I don't care about art styles because I know, like I said, some of the stuff I watch is older and the art style is not modern at all. I still love it. Like the art style don't make or break a show for me as long as you said, like you said, the story. If the story is good and the character development makes sense, it's not just a bunch of just shenanigans and plot armor. I'm like probably gonna like it, regardless of the art style. As soon as it gets into shenanigans and plot armor taking over everything, I start losing interest. When I was younger, I didn't realize what plot armor was, so I just thought Goku was like, wow, Goku's amazing. Like, man, because that's how you write Goku, right? He's just amazing. He just never dies, and when he does, he comes back. And when he comes back, he saves all the Z fighters again, despite them being fight. Like, it's, I don't like stuff like that anymore. Avatar, I do have to give Avatar a real chance. Like I said, I watched the whole first season, like the entire first season. I get it, I understood. I just didn't necessarily want to see the second season for whatever reason at that time. I was just like, ah. Samurai Champloo. If you want some good fight scenes, Avatar counts apparently. UFC I haven't watched in a minute. I usually watch Connor if I've watched it, and of course he ain't been fighting, so yeah. Once you learn like some of the writing cliches, and Dragon Ball Z gets a pass because it's like one of the originals, but yeah, it gets old when you feel like, all right, there's nothing's at stake because this character is too amazing apparently. It's just like, and that goes with like a lot of shows, like Game of Thrones. I don't want to go too deep in that. Game of Thrones got like that at one point. Trouble. And then I am in trouble. This is a terrible start. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe. Wait. Oh no. Okay. I've been watching like TikToks and such where I see the like the Fall Guys speed run text stuff, and I be thinking like, nah, there's no way I'm going to get on like Fall Guys and practice all the techniques to be the fastest little bean I can be. I just gotta finish in the top 18. I don't need the shortcuts. The bittersweet ending to Samurai Jack. So with Don't Starve, I haven't gotten deep enough into that game to be like, to see what it was already kind of hard. In that video when I played that for like an hour and chopped it down for the video, but I played for like an hour and it got really hard. I didn't know what to do, and it was like my first time, so I can imagine it does get super challenging if you get into like the DLCs or if you go further out than I did, because I didn't even go that far for real. If you get into it like 2 hours in and you know what you're doing, I can see how tough something like Don't Starve could be. People compare Kingdom to Berserk in terms of good story. You think Tank is fighting Ryan Garcia this year? I support Tank fights. I don't think anybody can, like, that's another, since he was under Floyd Mayweather, he's like, he got my attention. I don't think anybody can like beat him. But if he lost already and I missed it, my bad. But I don't really think nobody can beat him. I don't think he's like the greatest of all time or nothing like that, but what I've seen, he's nice. Yeah, I played Hollow Knight on in one of my videos before that. I can't remember. It was forever ago. And I just kind of ran around killing stuff. I ain't know what I was doing yet. Just kind of freestyle my way. It's not a bad game. That Undertaker skin is trash. Oh. He ain't gonna make that. He did make that. He did pretty good. I really do hate this one. Halo Infinite. Man, let me tell you. So, I was scared to live stream on this channel because, not even on this channel, but on this computer, because I think my computer is slower than it is, apparently. Did I get him that point? I think my computer is slow. So, the reason I think that is, I tried to run Halo when it came out on my computer. And man, I tell you, it was a slideshow, the most beautiful slideshow you ever seen. It was, it was horrible, and I was like, it's time to upgrade. It's time to upgrade. What is going on over here? Don't grab me, bro. I'm gonna leave. They not playing fair. That's a good jump. Oh wait, did he miss? He don't love me. No, they don't love me. They don't love me. If I get eliminated, I deserve it. I just had to get one hoop and I could not get one to save my life. Oh wait, they're throwing. Those two are throwing. Let's go. Shout out to people who throw. You were talking about some stuff with your channel. Tank versus Ron would be good for the hype, but Tank bodies him. Tank knocks people out. I raced so bad the game, so difficult when it first started. I haven't seen any of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is great into the final season. Let's see. You were talking about some stuff with your channel, I think. What do you mean, Forever Alone? Oh, yeah, yeah. You talking about when I was playing Hollow Knights. Yeah, I can't remember the video either, but yeah. I do not know Shakir Stevenson. If that's a boxer, nope. Kingdom Hearts was a big love when it first came out. Never played Kingdom Hearts, but it looks interesting. Screaming at the top of my lungs in my TV. On screen. Oh yeah, for free. And when you say did it jump the shark, do you mean shout out to, I think it's 30 in here. I'm not truly able to see how many people for real. I'm not really paying attention, but I think it's 30. Shout out to y'all. And then if you somebody did Game of Thrones jump the shark, man. Shakir Stevenson surprised you. Oh, never heard of him. I'll look into him if I get a chance to. And then I should try it. Hold on. Nope, I do want to play Elden Ring because I don't have experience in Dark Souls, but I consider myself to be pretty good at games, so I would like to see how I hold up if I were to try and give it a go. Why is this hexagon low gravity? What's going on? Legend of Zelda, another game series I can never really get into, which is sad. So the Legend of Zelda series, when I was younger, I couldn't get into it because it felt boring. It wasn't like the rest of the games. As I got older, those are the style of games I end up liking the most, and I kind of wish I grew up on Zelda. Like, I wish I would have gave it a better chance to understand it growing up. I might die. I might die. My bean's drunk again. Pray for me. My bean is very drunk. Breath of the Wild looked epic. That was one of the games I was like, yeah, I need to give Zelda a real try. Because, like, even when I play other games, if Link is in it, Link's a cool character. I'm not mad at him. Like, when I play Smash or, like, Mario Kart or something, I'll pick Link. Kind of cool. Until I was wiser. Is that what you said? You didn't enjoy it until you were wiser. If you think I'm going to win this, I'm going to go ahead and spoil this for you. I'm going to spoil this ahead of time for you. My hexagon record, not the best. Not the best. And I just got sabotaged. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody left that one bean on the side by himself, and we just partied up on my side because that's lit. Of course, people still call him that. What's good, Iser? Hobson is still. He just takes forever. Ocarina of Time was a masterclass game. I remember bot in chat spamming. Oh, yeah, just him. I'm so thank you for getting up out here because I wouldn't have seen it. Let's see. I want to read what the bot was saying. It's always funny to me. I'm sorry. I don't love fighting games. The bot was saying new AI will find a girl for you. So new artificial intelligence will help you find a female in your area, apparently, fellows. I was growing up, I used to call Link Zelda because, of course, I didn't know better. I play whatever is on the deals tab on the PlayStation Store. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to choose your games. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust anything they just advertise like that unless it's, you know, a game. Hold on, so right. I might even load it up at some point. I don't know if any of y'all play multiversus yet. I played the tutorial because it's getting like a lot of talk, and I like Smash. Usually the Smash clones suck, but I've been like trying to see what that's like. It's not the worst. Right, the bot just trying to help y'all connect with local area ladies, local single ladies and stuff like that, you know. I enjoy Majora's Mask. I don't know who Hobson Fly is. A lot of people saying Breath of the Wild and Ocarina. Is Ocarina of Time when you have the flute? Which one was the one where you had to play a flute? Because that's when I got scared away from Zelda games when I was young. They was like, "Do you know the song?" And I was like, "Why would I know the song? Like, I don't want to play music, so I just closed the game. Never went back." Multiversus is free. I'm sorry, I thought nonstop XP. As far as I know, it's free. But I have a PS5. I don't know if it's free on everything. Mountain Blade. An hour. I think those are two strategy games, but I'm not 100% sure. They sound familiar. Mountain Blade reminds me of an army game that I saw one time. Or at least like a soldier game or something like that. Fly is the name of the song. Dude basically raps what you say. You smell Hobson? Like the rapper Hobson? When you said it, I didn't think you was talking about him. Color Contacts, This Is Everybody when he was younger, The Ill Mind of Hobson, that guy? I definitely heard of him, if that's what you mean. Now, I'm not gonna say I actively listen to Hobson, but I know Hobson, of course. I am in trouble. I am a bean and I am in trouble. There we go. Oh yeah, for sure I know him. I think the last song I heard, I think the last song I heard by Hobson was the guy with Quarantine. He's like in his mansion dancing around like right when the pandemic kind of started. It was a good song. That was pretty cool. Yeah, if I lose, I deserve to lose because I'm playing garbage. Let's see if I can pull off one of my comebacks. No way. I can walk the wall like a tightrope and all that. I was not. I played horrible at the beginning. That's fine. Wind Waker was the flute. Ocarina wasn't ocarina. I guess that should be obvious if you know instruments. I didn't. I might be thinking of ocarina with the whatever instrument that is. Wind Waker was when it got good to you. And they're starting to bit about being no hot singles in your area. That sounds funny, Nate. That actually sounds pretty funny. That's the type of stuff I watch at like 3 in the morning when I don't have anything to do. I throw on a video like that. A long form, just nothing video. Zelda. I ain't know Zelda had manga. Oh, it's a made-up instrument. Why not just pick a real instrument? Why not just pick something real? Like, why couldn't it be like Zelda in the harp of time? Zelda in the guitar of time? I would play that. If I could have played like a guitar, like an electric guitar was up, like with Link through the story and like had to remember songs, I would play that. Kind of like Guitar Hero, but Link. You know what I mean? I would enjoy that. Mountain Blade's like a medieval kingdom conquering simulator, and sometimes it's on sale for like 5 bones. I knew I remembered that game. I remember seeing it and thinking I wanted to try it, but just never did it. Because again, I do like the strategy like style games and games where I have to kind of build an army or something like that, right? Did anybody? Of course, I feel like you have to, right? Anybody remember Dynasty Warriors? There's 2 different versions. I think one was Dynasty Warriors and the other one was something else. That was like one of the first times I got to play like a military strategy game, and I was like, "This is fun," and that's where I think, that urge to play those type of games from. They made them though, mile after the game. They made ocarinas. Do you own an ocarina? Does anybody own? You know what I mean? Did you get that collector's edition and go crazy? What's up, Krill Master? Dynasty Warriors, yeah, with the mobs and you like the super soldiers just going through. They had like animals. You remember? Valkyrie Chronicles is an underrated gem. I have not played that or heard of it, but I take your word for it. Majora was one of my faves just because of DT Mask. Makes you feel like a straight G in any battle. What's up, Soul Hill? Caps Lock. Use a little hype. It's cool, comic show. I was about to say something, but I can't remember. Oh, the most recent game I've played, and if anybody knows what this game is and they played it, that's incredible, right? It's called Divinity Original Sin 2. That's the most recent like RPG turn-based game I've been playing. As far as Tekken, I said this in a reply to a comment. I can't remember if it was. I don't think it was you. Fuck, I remember it. I have a friend that plays second heavy. Me, nah, nah. I would get washed in Tekken. The only fighting game that I'm even kind of decent in is Smash Bros. Unless unless we're gonna count like WWE 2K as a fighting game, then nah. The only fighting game I'm good at is Smash Bros. Yeah, nah. A lot of people don't do RPGs like that, and like I do rock with RPGs. They're usually pretty dope. You ever play Skyrim? Like the most known RPG ever, basically. I feel like everybody gave that one the chance, and if you don't like that, then you probably just don't. You know what I mean? You just don't like RPGs for the most part, because it's like one of the, you know, OGs. They got like 30 different versions of it out. Every time a new console comes out, a new Skyrim comes out. You know, I'm sure there's a Monopoly board of Skyrim somewhere somebody's playing. Uno Skyrim, you name it. You get hit with a draw four, then a phosphor dough, change your life. Oh yeah, Fallout. I ain't mentioned that, but Fallout's great. I don't do fighting games, and aside, play Golden Sun. Don't know what Golden Sun is. Yeah, it's really a teenage boy named Giuseppe Donati created the Ocarina in 1853. I got Ocarina facts. Everybody's burned down Skyrim because they won't stop making it, or at least re-releasing it. They definitely died Ocarina time. That the boss back. Look at the emojis. It's kind of funny. If y'all got to see it before it got took away, that's kind of funny. New Vegas is cool. Persona, I have Persona, right? They gave it away for free. The stuff I've seen on Persona, I can't. I don't think I can play it. It looks like an extremely long game, and then I saw some like DLC related stuff. You gotta become best friends, done like an extra 60 hours of gameplay that you can miss out on if you don't become friends. These bots, wow. These bots, wow. At least have something valuable, something to promote. They're promoting like tired being alone. Will help you. That's not a good ad. What does that mean? These bots look funny. Tired being alone. Soul Calibur, I played that growing up. The only dude I was decent with, no, it was two people I was decent with on Soul Calibur, right? The dude with the nunchucks, I think is Maxi or something like that. I think everybody played with him. And then that weird dude who like he fights like laying down with claws. He's like a mummy, and he's like upside. He's doing like weird yoga poses while he fights. He's kicking you with his like left pinky toe, and then coming back and hitting you with an elbow somehow. Yeah, that was my guy. He was funny. He's hilarious. When you say you played Persona 5, did you beat Persona 5 or did you load it up and play it for a little while and it was like, okay, you got like 52 hours in and you kept going, or did you say that's enough for me? If I'm not confused, Awesome Blackness, it was free on PlayStation Plus, like Persona 5, but I think it was just the standard, not like the bonus DLC deluxe God mode edition or whatever it was called. I think it's like college or something. I don't know. I know it takes place in high school. You said that's crazy. He says James Charles alter ego. That's James Charles in that game. That's funny. He like stretches out and hits you with like that's so funny to imagine. If they mod James Charles to Soul Calibur as that character, I would watch that. That is funny. And yeah, it's soup. A 14 digits on your mom's credit card, 3 digits in the back. Can't get you a hot chick. I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you mean by get you a hot chick? Because a credit card can absolutely get you a hot chick. It just depends on your definition of getting. Like marriage and a family, probably not. But, you know, like some pictures, maybe a couple videos, you know, a couple fake DMs, maybe. I can see it. I think my crown weighs my bean down sometimes. He just like gives up mid-air. What are they doing? Oh yeah, and your definition of height is important too because, hey, it's tough out here. It's tough. Spin wisely is all I can tell you. Go for. I'm not clutch, bro. I was by myself. I don't know why I rushed that. Yeah, I've lost, which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. I'm just the unfortunate individual I am. The bot's back. Shout out to the bot. How many accounts? How many hot girls are there available? Is my question. I had so many chances, bro. This is Bill, not a YouTube guy. Who are you and why? I do not know Bill, not. I could not answer that for you. And that's not how you spell my name. Leave us alone. Fake female somewhere else. Let me catch up because I was struggling very hard at getting on the wall. When I get my stream deck, I'm gonna play and beat Red Dead 2. I've never beaten. Funny story time. I've never beaten Red Dead 2. And the reason I've never beaten Red Dead 2 is I've never beaten Red Dead 1. The reason I never beaten Red Dead 1 is my roommate, back when I was in college, had Red Dead 1. And he had his console with him. And I was like, I was done playing my games. I said, you mind if I borrow this and play it, bro? So he would sit in the room and watch me play. He had never finished the game. He was sitting there and watched me play. He waited until I got 3/4 of the way through the game. Somehow got jealous that I was making it further in the game than he did. And then he took the CD back. I was like, why? Why? Like, why wouldn't I be able to finish? And then he took it and he's like, nah, I want to finish it. So he beat the game and I was like, bro, he wasn't playing it at all. It wasn't like he was kind of playing it and then I hopped in. He hadn't played it once the whole time we were there. He didn't care about that game until I started playing it. And then he took it back. And I was like, whatever. And I never finished Red Dead. But I know how it ends. Also, you can't double jump. And because I never beat it, it's like, also, Malcolm, I'm also waiting on a Harry Potter RPG game. Let me go back and read some of this. Someone said the character. Never played Skyrim growing up. Played one game growing up with GTA. Everybody played GTA. Uncharted 3 was great. Uncharted 3, I can't remember which one. I think Uncharted 4 was my favorite. I played all of them except I think one. I enjoyed them. I do, Nick, I'm not saying your full name, but I do have multiversus and I might try it. The struggle, how people jump. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? I don't know. Beautiful. Oh, that Bill Nye. Bill Nye is weird. When you stream on YouTube, you get this bullshit ads. That was a whole move. Bad friends. Play God of War. No God of War. So he's not your friend. Let's be honest. God of War and War. God of War. The best games? Like, you mean a series of God of War? Because if that's what you mean, it's like all kind of things. Sonic. All kind of things. I'm gonna keep calling you Sonic because Sionic is like a weird word. And then as far as God of War, I disagree. Yeah, Malcolm. At least they gave us that like collection, like all the greatest PS4 games. Because without that, it would have been even more dry. And if you had already played all those games, it was extremely dry on PS5 on day one or month one. Because I also got mine on the first day. I can't remember what game I played, but it was boring. The reboot. Also, I'm talking my camera for a quick second, but I'm still here. By a quick second, I mean like 5 seconds. I feel like I have to sneeze, and if I make an ugly face, it's like that's the end of me. You know what I mean? But hold on. Almost fell. Also would have been the end of me, man. Yeah, that should be good. The Last of Us. I want to see that new Saints Row. Damn, y'all mentioned a lot of games. So I want to see that new Saints Row because I'm a fan of the Saints Row series up until it got too weird. So like Saints Row 3 was good, but 4 was a little bit much. Jack Out of Hell was also terrible. And then worst game I've played? That's a great question we'll get to in just a second. Hold up. The Last of Us. The Last of Us is one of my least favorite games. And it sucks because I know it's considered like a great game, right? It's one of the best. I'm gonna do the same thing the second with God of War. It's not my least favorite, but I'm gonna explain that too. So Last of Us. The only reason I think it's the worst, not the worst, a game that I can't get into that everybody else loves is because it's so stealth based, and like I've never been a big stealth based game person. So when I got into it, thinking it was gonna be more adventure-y, more Uncharted-esque, I was super disappointed, and that's on me for not doing more research, I guess, because it got to the point where they was like, "Hey, you got one bullet and a handful of rocks, kill 4 monsters, and also it takes 3 shots to kill them." And I'm like, bro, there's no way. There's no way. I usually get that. I'm terrible for that. It's like no way I'm gonna kill them, so I'm tiptoeing around with a pocket full of rocks, no resources, and I was like, I'm turning this off. I'm turning this off. I was like in a house, I broke through through the roof, and that's when I turned it off and never went back. The online was fun. Like the multiplayer for The Last of Us was fun. Don't block me now. Don't block me. No, like these are. I understand what I'm saying. It's not the norm, and it's not it's not the accepted opinion. But I'm not gonna sit here and like. One thing I've always hated about YouTubers and streamers and everything. Don't lie like the game is good. If you playing it and it's trash, just say that. Who cares, bro? It's an opinion. Just say it you don't like it. I couldn't force my way through a game if I'm not liking it. A game I saw recently where people were forcing themselves to play it was The Quarry. The Quarry, that story-based game that was really, 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 really bad, but for some reason was like a 6-player story adventure decision-making game. It was horrible. Every playthrough I watched of it was garbage. And by every playthrough, I mean the one. I watched RDC's playthrough, and it was the most sleepy experience I've ever seen. Now, God of War. So I was getting hyped for the newer release of God of War. And I was like, I missed out on this series growing up. I want to replay it. I want to go and try to give it another chance. I tried to play God of War. I probably made it about halfway through, and then it felt like repetitive. It felt like, I probably should have just raised the difficulty or something. It just felt repetitive, and I wasn't connected or cared enough to continue playing the second one or the third one or the future. Even the not the Ragnarok, but the one that just came out before that, the very first like new edition with the sun and boy, like that guy. It was what is this? It was cool. I don't know. I played it and I beat up the dude at the very beginning, like the first hard person you fought who can't die or whatever. And then I was like, yeah, I turned it off. Turned it off. Got first place. Many people looking for specific stuff in gaming. And it's like, again, when I say these games are bad, I don't really mean like they the worst games ever. It's just not for me. You know, some genres just not for me. And that's cool. Like Shadow of Mordor. I was zooming, I was killing it. I don't know how I broke out the crowd and got past everybody, but the bots back. They did Joel dirty. I heard what happened to Joel in The Last of Us 2. Rubber band, paperclip, and a bottle, and you gotta kill 3 runners. Go exactly, awesome. Like exactly, bro. That's Last of Us. You got a rubber band, a paperclip, a bottle, and a sheet of paper. Go kill those 3 monsters. And it's like, bro, I'm not. I don't know if I'm supposed to craft. They give you like a firecracker, bro. I don't want to play that. I do not want to play a game where I feel so weak and so helpless at all times. It felt like Ghost of Tsushima. Somebody told me that's a great game. I haven't played it yet. But like nothing gets resolved. I don't like how he did this. Worst game I've ever played. If I forgot something, just say it again. My bad. But I don't like Witcher 3 and never touched it again. I got a question for you on Watch Hands, right? If you didn't like Witcher 3, did you like Cyberpunk? Same developers, right? I did not play Witcher 3 because it looked pretty meh. What's up with the fruit, bro? No. I didn't even give The Witcher a chance for real. But Cyberpunk, despite all the glitches, after I just shown 2 great games and got an award in The Last of Us, I'm about to sit here with a straight face and tell you that I enjoyed the hell out of Cyberpunk. Like a lot, even with the glitches and the bugs and the crashes and all that goofiness that was going on release, I still enjoyed that game a lot. Oh God, from first place to disgrace. No, no, not like that. Oh, that first landing was terrible. I know. Cyberpunk was booty. It was a disaster. The story, thank you, TJ Hook. The story though, Dying Light. No. I was too scared to play Dying Light. I mentioned it earlier. I couldn't make it. They need more bosses for God of War 2018. Oh, I thought that game would have been mostly boss fights for real. I just like bad games. No, I don't. I'm gonna dip. 3 a.m. got work. Oh yeah, do your thing, Ali. Yeah, you in UK. And do you stream on Twitch? I don't stream on Twitch. This is like the first time I'm streaming. It's cool. We got like 40 people. Y'all asking some cool questions, so I do think I will stream again. I want to try Elden Ring if it's not sleepy and have people with it. And I stream. I don't know, maybe tomorrow if it feel right, or day after or whatever. You feel weak. Outlast. You literally a camera walk around and be pursued by a guy who you watch diddle a dead person, bro. What are you talking? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? What'd you say to me? You said you get literally a camera and have to walk around and be pursued by a guy who just watch diddle a dead person. I'm reading that right. Without the bugs and glitches, Jebediah, Cyberpunk was a decent JRPG. What does the J stand for in JRPG? Not an Assassin's Creed fan. I beat Destiny 2. I got to a point where it became like you had to buy DLC and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's enough of this. I just played when it was free, beat the whole story and such. I think I know what you mean with Outlast. Is that the game where you're like, it's either your flashlight or your camera battery can die, and you just helpless? Like a really creepy game, right? Japanese. Assassin's Creed. The best by analogy. Peace, bro. Revenge is one big meme. The dialogue in Cyberpunk was good. I expected Cyberpunk to be glitchy. Witcher 3 is basically unplayable at first too. Didn't know that. Metal Gear, Rising Vengeance's ride, and not too long, it became a really big thing. Last half year, which is funny for a 9-year-old game, is a ride. How did people sleep on a game for 9 years? They do a remaster or something like that? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I do know somewhat of that. Assassin's Creed, I played like 1 or 2. I can't remember why I didn't like Assassin's Creed for real. Like, it wasn't even bad. Like, it was cool, but I just didn't want to keep playing it. If that makes sense. Like, whichever one I played was cool, but I was like, I don't think Assassin's Creed is like this, but I've never been a fan of games where I feel like I'm almost too OP, and the game I think of is like Shadow of Mordor, and something like way back in the day, Prototype was the first game I saw where I was like, what's the point? You look like you're too OP. If everything is just a guaranteed kill, I don't want to play a game like that. If I can just walk through 50 people with no fear, what's the point of playing? Especially if it's as easy as just tapping a button and getting like an animation, as opposed to actually having to. What is this? I got hit by Saturn or Uranus or something. Either way, I was not impressed. Got time for this. Pause. I got hit by Uranus. Pause. I mean the planet. The planet. Either way, not an enjoyable experience. Come on, bro. Come on. y'all gotta grow up, man. Never in my life has the mere mention of science and the solar system. Don't clip that. Don't let that. I don't think anything else has gotten clipped. Don't be my first clip of like, of like, hey, remember when King was talking about getting hit with my, like, don't. That's not a good look. No, it's not. Nah, Nate, there's no way. I'm not even gonna look it up. Nah, nope. I grow up when I'm dead. I'll mature as I pass away. I get it every time I drive past. You live close to it because I'm basically. I would assume somebody's trolling me if they told me that's where they were from. Is it pronounced the way it looks? Because I'm trying not to pronounce it for the sake of we got them, boys. No, you didn't. You didn't get me for the sake of, like, you know. Hades looks fun. Hades does look fun. I was thinking about using that for a gameplay at one point. Jackass actually did that bit in a movie. They went to Connecticut and they went to a place called my you know what he typed, and the bot comes back. It triggered the bot. It heard what he was talking about. It's like, word. Sounds like you looking for some hot singles in your local area. Makes sense. Can't believe I haven't won a crown yet, by the way. I think I got into a final. I got to Hexagon, and I think Fall Mountain. Maybe, no, I didn't do Fall Mountain. The one I want to get to is Blast. The one you throw bombs at people. Stores. That's hilarious. Which Jackass was that? Come on. Five Miles, New York borderline. That's funny. I've never heard of that place, and I never want to go to that place. It's just too much. Out for one, I would be laughing because I just don't believe it, right? And then for two, it's like, why not just change the name at this point? They gotta be aware that it don't sound appropriate. Probably not the best to have kids growing up like learning how learn how to pronounce that for their city every time their address is asked. I would make a joke, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I saw something about 7 days, but oh, they cheating. But if I look over it again, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Give me a second. I got 7 seconds to live. 4, 3. Okay, we good. 7 days to die. Devs confirmed that they are working to die. They're working on the console updates. I can't wait. What is 7 days to die? Oh, you just downloaded it nonstop? Oh yeah, because you said it wasn't free, and then we told you. It's too late. It's not too late to change the name. Even with history, you could change it and be like, you know what? Maybe not. Semi-drive is 5 miles, and the bot came back. But Hades is fire, I imagine. So the I almost quit. Okay. So with Hades, isn't the concept, if I'm not mistaken, is like you have to be bad enough to like get the attention of the devil or something like that? Also, I don't watch hands phrasing, by the way. I just really like phrasing. That's terrible. The zombie survival game. Oh, okay. So she hyped for it. Terrible. I think the first movie, I'm almost sure. A one-off episode. Oh yeah, because Jackass used to be like a show or some kind. You gotta escape him. I thought you had to get his attention and kill him. Kansas City Chiefs had history. They changed that. Y'all distracting me. I'm supposed to be getting hoops. Oh, fake Ezio. Nope. Nope. Oh, he's bad. That's good for us. Hey, bro. Of course not. Take the free ones. I just need one more. He's distracted, and nobody seems to be looking over here. Let's go. We changing everything. No, don't change. KC didn't. Kansas City didn't change anything. Yeah, what did Kansas City Chiefs? Wasteland 3. That's the were you wanted to mention that game? First two aren't really necessary. It's pretty sweet. Somebody mentioned that game and I posted in the community thing like yesterday. When I looked it up, the game looked real dope. It reminded me of Divinity again, the game I mentioned earlier. You ever play any of Batman Arkham games? Like the first one. Like one of the first ones I played. I know my brother loves, like I never it's like it's kinda like that guy of Warfield, I guess, but with more story. Nah, the Chiefs didn't drop that. You thinking of the other team. You thinking of the Washington Skins. They changed their name to the Washington Commanders or something now. Hmm. Cool. I don't know if I would say. I think the series is good. I know they had like you could drive around the Batmobile, kind of give you that GTA vibe. Yeah, forever it was them, not the Chiefs. Chiefs got Pat Mahomes. Remember, they ain't changing. They not changing anything. You don't really need to change. Like I'm at the final again. Okay. If I don't get this one, that's it. No more. No more. There's a pretty low chance of me getting it low here. Any hexagon style game is a little tougher. Bro, I'm getting away from him. Oh. Oh, man. I be trying to get my own little section and do my thing, but people just don't believe in that. They don't want to see me shine. They don't want to see me do great things. They want me to fall into purple slime. Like, that's immaturity at its finest. It's Nickelodeon behavior. Spider-Man PS4. It's a great question. I played Spider-Man PS4. I made it all the way to... How long does it take to be Spider-Man for? If it's like 25 hours or something like that, let's say I played for 24 hours. I made it to the final hour of Spider-Man PS4. Also, I want to get away from these people. And the reason I stopped playing Spider-Man PS4 at the very end is because they made me beat Mary Jane again, and I had enough at that point. I'm about to die. I'm dead. I had enough at that point, bro. They made me beat Mary Jane one too many times in a Spider-Man game, especially after they made me also beat Peter Parker several times in a Spider-Man game. And then they made me beat Miles Morales several times in the same game. And I felt like I never got to play as Spider-Man. I was doing all kind of weird, like have you answering puzzles on a tablet that's Peter Parker. And I was like, no, thank you. Mary Jane's creeping around. I told you I don't like stealth games. Her parts are all stealth, and they just beat you over the head with playing as Mary Jane. But outside of like, if they just remove all the Mary Jane stuff for real, even some of the Peter Parker, it was cool at first, but it got tedious, puzzle solving stuff. I enjoyed that game a lot. Like the fighting, the swinging, the costumes, the customization. That game's dope. I want to play Miles Morales. I ain't got to it yet. Do you get? I know some people get dizzy when it's like a lot of movement in those games. The newer games was bad for real. So hear me out, right? I failed in my crown. Like I did decent, but I ain't get a crown. I want to do at least one multiversus joint real quick because I haven't played any online of this. Right? I told you I just did the tutorial and then I closed it that day. They could have kept a lot of those Mary Jane parts. The newer game? You mean the Miles Morales? It was bad. What's up, Sustin? Yeah, yeah, it's like that. He said I know his voice. That's so funny. It's short. Okay, I thought it looked cool. I ain't even get to play it. Spider-Man put that story on last, like you said. It was just too much. It's like it was almost like filler. It's like if I bought Spider-Man PS4, why do you think I want to play Mary Jane PS4 for like 50% of the game? There's no way I want to play as Peter Parker and Mary Jane if I bought a game called Spider-Man PS4. Especially not like for a majority of the game, it felt like. So I'm about to get waxed. To make up for me getting waxed, I'm gonna pick like free for all to like hide the fact that I'm getting watched. What is this? Oh, yeah, North America. You got Central? Central America. I'm going North America. And I was thinking like Central Time Zone, cross platform. You could that don't matter. Do PC people get an advantage in this game? Is there like any advantages for somebody on the PC? I feel like it shouldn't be. I'm just gonna enable it. All the characters are locked. Who am I supposed to use? Superman? Alright.
Let's all fight fair, and this should be fun.
Okay. I've never played Uncharted Legacy, ever. My book got LeBron James, War Perks. Definitely didn't pick my perks at all. If you get to pick them, you know what? Basically, okay, Iron Giant kind of OP. I've seen like I saw a clip where they like fused together, and I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" Like the two big robots came together and beat the hell out of some team. And also, yes, Unwatch Hands. This is like Warner Bros. / DC / whatever Warner Bros. Owns Smash Bros. And they own a lot of like properties and stuff. So that's why you see LeBron. Yeah, that's why you see LeBron from Space Jam, because that's Warner Bros. So I'm Superman. This is my first time playing, right? Apparently I got lasers. I've never used him. Got freeze bell. So Superman OP in every game, which is why he doesn't have any good games. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad, but I feel like I'm doing decent. Like, I feel like I'm doing damage, but I don't know if that's worth anything. I want to get a kill. Oh, hey. I called for it. I thought I got all three of them. Let me use some defense real quick. Got an assist kill. I'm gonna go for Finn, right? Adventure time. No. I like that I got a little crown. That's kind of dope. Ring out points double. I don't know why, but okay. I feel like I'm doing great. If you know how this game works, am I doing great at all? But I feel like I am. How do I keep that laser going? Oh, okay. I finally died. How do I... Bro, this... Remember Bron? Bron's dead. Bron's dead. I'm just throwing out. I'm not... Oh. Victory. That's what I was just about to say. It feels so confusing. And Superman feels OP as always. You said he went to lead, so you killing the Superman's very OP. His games are very terrible for that exact reason. That was easy. Okay, they put me up against like some people who clearly not that good. Uncharted 4 is fire if I could only play it once because slow. That's fair. I couldn't replay Uncharted 4. The multiplayer was cool, but the first playthrough was fire. This game shouldn't exist. I have played Apex. I was decent. I mean, Bloodhound in Apex. Bloodhound, and then the gas dude. I forget the gas guy. That was who I started. I don't get the perk system. Okay, I won so fast. That's all I want to do is just hop on that and win one time. What, the Smash Bros? Yeah, it's like Smash Bros, but like look at the characters they got, right? They got like Taz, Batman, Shaggy for some reason. He's recommended. Can I purchase them? Maybe. Wonder Woman, Iron Giant, you know, Steven Universe is Garnet. Steven Universe himself. I don't know who Ryan Dog is. And then, you know, Finn's cool. I don't have no problem with Finn. Arya being in there is dope to me. I tried to use her, she kind of confusing. In practice, I tried to like see how she moved. I mean, Lifeline, Horizon. I know Lifeline, I used to be annoyed with him. I don't know Horizon. I feel like I should play another one. I wanted to just do one, but it was so fast and quick, I kind of want to do like one more, I guess. I didn't expect that to go like that. Shag is a bot. Yeah, it's like Warner Bros. And DC people. Maybe it's comparing Smash. So most of the Smash clones, right? All the copycat Smash games, they all terrible. This is probably so far, it hasn't been that long, like the more decent looking Smash copy that I've seen. I don't want to be Superman again. I can't be Bugs Bunny. What is this? Oh, yeah, buy him. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna use Finn. Yeah, I'm gonna use Finn. Yeah, what was the other? The Nickelodeon one didn't with SpongeBob. They didn't even have it. All right, peace out, forever long. No problem. I'm not even about to go as long. Like it was supposed to be shorter than this. I don't even know how long we've been. How long have we been going? An hour and 30. My plan was to do like 30 minutes. Yeah, whatever. Game. That game is horrible. SpongeBob, Ultra Instinct Shaggy is OP. Of course he is. I feel like the games that suck in the Smash genre mainly suck because they don't have anything. The only one I can think of that tried to be different and it worked out against them was PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They tried to be too different, and I was like, I kind of just wanted to play like the Sony version of Smash. I didn't want to play whatever they came up with. They tried to be the same but be different, and it wasn't as good. You had to do like finishers and fatalities, and it's like, all right. But yeah, they mostly all, so they always feel like too floaty, where you just kind of like float over everything. This one feels a little floaty, but not as much. But at the end of the day, none of these games is close to Smash when it comes to gameplay. Not yet, at least. Maybe in the future. Let me see if I can. Am I knocking coins at him? That man. Help. Oh. What? Am I in a bubble? What is going on? Get me out of the bubble. Man, don't hit like a Superman yet. Oh, I thought I killed him. I lost the lead. I didn't know I had a lead. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh. No, no, no. I don't think I got a kill yet. If I did, I wasn't paying attention. This is tough. This is very tough. Brawlhalla was decent. It was decent. It's different. I get Brawlhalla actually does it a little bit different where it doesn't. Yeah, I think I died. 1v1 me. That's his name? How do you get that? Where am I? Oh. Nah, I'm not. Finn don't hit hard. Bro, I'm hitting people with like his heavy moves and they not going anywhere. I got spoiled by Superman. There we go. There we go. Had to, oh, because the map's getting smaller. I had to get lucky apparently. I stole that win. I don't know how I did it, but I was losing up until the last 5 seconds. Sly Cooper was the OG game. Remembers or played Super Smash Flash 2? Absolutely. The Flash version? Absolutely. Just play him. His up heavy is good. Oh, Finn? I think the spinning move I was just doing with the hammer. Superman was OP. Finn like put me back in reality of like nobody else hitting like him. But I still got a W. Superman, I was just like, he was hitting 3 people at a time. They flying different directions. He shoot a laser. Kate was in the wind. He was OP. 2 quick wins. That all right. The game not. I think I'm playing like unranked. The game not the worst, but it's confusing. And it's like I don't know. I feel like a lot goes on. I'll play it again, but not at this moment. I might even play it like a little later forward. Yeah, yeah, he felt more realistic. Superman felt like a big, just I'm just gonna hit anything and it's gonna die type of character. He was flying too. Ben was just kind of like tapping people, so that's cool. Okay, so now, right? It's been an hour and 30 minutes. That's long. It's pretty long. This one bad. This one bad, and maybe I don't know. We'll stream. I want to do another stream either tomorrow night or maybe the night after. I know I got something to do tomorrow night, but I might make it home in time. I want to do another one though. That was cool. But for now, it's definitely time to wrap this thing up. I appreciate y'all, man. Malcolm, Unwashed Hands, Nonstop, Jebediah, P Frosty, Awesome Blackness, Sustin, Moonbuki, Forever Alone, Went to Sleep, 9, Crossfade, whoever else is here. I appreciate all y'all, man. Yes, sir. Try to make like streaming become like a normal thing to make up for the fact that I be like struggling to do videos sometimes, like mentally. This be a cool little like in between thing. And it's gonna come back. It might come back later. Yeah, all y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all. And next time, once I figure this streaming thing out, I can get like some overlays and like transitions and all that cool stuff. But you know, not yet. No problem, man. Enjoy your night. I'm going to leave. Going to end on that note. I don't have a cool saying. I don't have a cool transition. It's just going to cut off like now.